Okay, hedging. Hedging is something that you're already familiar with, even if you may not be knowing it formally, because while doing so many option exercises and while covering various option strategies, we've anyway covered hedging. But let's formally anchor it. So, hedging is quite simply an investment which reduces the risk of adverse price movements in any asset. So, very simply put, it is an offsetting trade or a trade which gains if your other trade goes against you. So let's say you have a specific trade with a reward and risk characteristic. Now, if you were to apply a hedge to this trade, you will reduce the risk and you may or may not reduce the reward. So let's see this in a few examples. So let's say we are selling a Nifty put option at a strike price of 10,300. So we've anyway worked out a probability out here. We have 84% probability of succeeding in this trade, and our maximum gain is equal to the premium that we've sold this option for, and the maximum loss is going to be undefined. So if this option were to crack below, or the spot price were to crack below 10,200, which is our break even on this naked option, we will be making an undefined loss. But let's say I'm not okay with my undefined downside exposure and I want to cap my maximum possible risk. So in this case, I can buy a put at a strike of 10,200. So since I already have $100 premium on the put option which I've sold at strike of 10,300, I will not make any loss on beg your pardon, I will not make any loss on this option till 10,200, after which this option will start losing money for me. It will crack below its break even. Whereas this put option will start making money after 10,200. So whatever loss I incur on this option of 10,300 after the spot reaches 10,200 will be covered by the gains I start making on this. But since I paid $50 to purchase it, my net loss will be capped at $50. And on the upside, my maximum gain will be capped at the premium that I've collected less the premium that I have paid to purchase the put option at 10,200, which in this case will be 100 minus 50, that is $50. Okay, let's take another example. So here, as you can see, we've sold a Nifty Strangle, where we sold one put option at 10,300 and a call option at 10,600, and we have collected a premium of $100 on either of the sides. Now this gives us a nice comfortable cushion of $200 on both the sides because our collective premium is $200. So this is a very effective way where in a strangle option you expand the break-even range by taking a two-sided position. So our maximum loss is still going to be undefined on both the side, on the upper side as well as on the lower side, but we have reduced the risk by another 100 points on each of the legs. So this is yet another effective way where we can reduce the risk, we cannot eliminate the risk, or we cannot cap the risk at one defined maximum value, but we can reduce the risk. And this is also very interesting because if the price stays within this triangle range, then we would have reduced the risk without compromising on the rewards. So the takeaway on hedging, it's a very important concept. It helps us in managing the risk. It can even help us in converting some losing trades into winning trades, as we'll see in some of the later videos.